Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk Tech. So today's video is on online bookmarking websites and apps for students and educators to use. So our first platform is Symbaloo. It is known for its fun, interactive interface. The links are shared easily between the students and the teachers. They have a free personal version as well as they offer a teacher and team pricing plan that includes more robust features. It is accessible from the web from anywhere, just about any device. And I think this is great for virtual scavenger hunts. You can provide those URLs to students with the websites and give them questions to look at those links through those websites to find the answers. Our next bookmarking manager is Raindrop.io. It has that more upscale sophisticated user interface. You can create folders for nested collections. You can also save pictures from the web, which I think is really cool. It automatically places duplicate links into a collection. So it cleans out and organizes your bookmarks. And it does the same for broken links as well. It kind of completes those so you don't lose any of those bookmarks. You can back up these folders and websites to Dropbox, which is I also think is really cool. And they also have a mobile app, which is great for maybe your students if you have a majority of student population that doesn't necessarily have access to a regular computer all the time. This would be a great tool for you to use because just about everyone has a smartphone or the parents have a smartphone, and I'm sure they would allow maybe their children to use it for school purposes. I'm sure they would. So our next bookmark manager is Save to Pocket. This is an extension that is usable on Google Chrome and Firefox. The thing about extensions are that you add them to your browser and they're not necessarily a full app, but they work on your web browser kind of as a background application. Some of these extensions have websites that you can go in and organize and do things with. For Save to Pocket, it allows you to add tags to your links to make them easily accessible and more easier to find. So when you have the extension, you would click on the tick icon and in your browser, and it automatically saves that link to your Save to Pocket profile. It also allows you to save articles offline so you can read them without having an internet connection. And this is awesome as well if you have students that maybe don't have access to online tools 24/7. They have a free or monthly fee. Of course, the monthly fee gives you more features. They have a mobile app as well, and it is usable through the desktop application. Our next manager is Bookmark Ninja. Kind of the same. You click the Ninja button, and the bookmark will be captured and assigned to your folder and list. This is also an extension as well. You can access these bookmarks from any device. All of these bookmarks on Book2Ninja, they are private by default, and you can set them up for sharing if need to, which is great because you might not want to share everything at one time, or you might not want everything that is shared to certain folders to be accessible by your students at one time. Drag and drop bookmarks to rearrange them, which is kind of this. I love drag and drop functions. And the bookmarks are in folders and they have lists within the folders. So you can kind of even double down on your prioritizing and getting everything in order how you want them. Our next one is Pinboard. So Pinboard is one of the oldest bookmark managers. Definitely top notch. Doesn't have any ads, no third party tracking. Has that privacy and security if you really want that. The downside is there is no free trial, so it is paid services only, but it does sync directly with third-party apps. It has a mobile app and it is a web browser extension as well. Dico, very versatile bookmark manager. I think this one is cool because it allows you to add annotations to the bookmarks from highlighting context on the page. So if you have like a web page or you have a link that has multiple, maybe 50 so pages, you can kind of annotate and highlight what it is about that link that made you want to save it in the first place, so you don't have to go back looking through 1,001 pages to get the information you needed. It also has a read later feature which saves the web pages into your archive, and it doesn't allow for the broken links as well. It kind of keeps that together. It allows you to email bookmarks. You can easily import and export those bookmarks. This does have extensions as well for Google Chrome, Firefox, and IE. And it kind of acts as a social benchmarking network. So this kind of allows you to discover new content that you can share with others. You can join other groups based on your bookmarks and share links with each other, which I think this is really cool for instructors who really want to gather more information on topics or have more of a robust library of links and free resources for their students to use. And it is fee-based. Our next one is Google Bookmarks, standalone, cloud-based bookmarking manager. We're kind of all familiar with Google apps. Well, most of us are, or we've used them in some form or fashion. So with Google Bookmarks, your Google bookmarks are stored on the cloud account, and this does not sync with your web page bookmarks, which might be helpful and have some downfalls at the same time. It stores your bookmarks as labels. You can make notes on those. It gives you that bookmark page on the cloud that you can go to manage. And this one only has extensions for Google Chrome and Firefox. The next Bookmark Manager is Dewey Bookmarks. It is an extension as well. It is web-based. It stores everything in like this card layout, which I think is really nice and different. You can add tags to your bookmarks for searching as well. What's neat about this one is that you can search your bookmarks by title, URL, the date that you entered the bookmark, and by keywords that are also in your URL as well. This has only an extension for Google Chrome, but it is free. Yay, that's always a plus. Our next bookmark manager is Toby. So they do offer the free tier. It also comes with premier features, and it has a paid subscription as well. You can use this locally or active features to sync with other devices or activate. Yeah, you can activate it to sync with other devices as well. Has that awesome drag and drop feature. Fairly new bookmark manager, but it is gaining popularity. You can characterize or categorize all of your bookmarks into separate folders based on their time and type if you would like. Also add those tags and have collections. It features a dark mode. Not pretty sure what that means because I didn't download it or add the extension to my Chrome. So that would be something you would kind of get into if you decide to use this one. And you can access this from your smartphone through your web browser as well. And this is offered on Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge, Firefox, and Opera, which I think is on iOS. And that basically are some main bookmarking tools that you can use for your virtual scavenger hunts to share links. You definitely want to use the bookmarking tool to provide free resources, especially with online teaching. You want them to have access to as many free resources as possible so they can access kind of them from anywhere and do their work from anywhere. And I know books are like a big business in the education community, but you can still have your books that you have your students read, but you also want to give them extra free resources as well to kind of take the load or their mind off reading those type of books all the time. You want to have that mix up. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope that this helps you give or helps you with choosing some Bookmark Manager sites to use. So thanks for tuning in and stay tuned for our next video.